Hello and welcome, beautiful soul. I am so happy, glad, and honored that you are here today. And as I always say, nothing ever happens by coincidence, right? By chance. So if you clicked on this video, it's because it was meant for you. There is a message that the universe, spirit, the divine has for you today, and I am so honored that I will be able to serve you by delivering the message. Okay, so let's start. Let's see what is the guidance that you need to receive. And we will start by, of course, using the tarot to focus on the main energy that you have at the moment. And by doing so, we will tap into the guidance that you need to receive. What is the main energy surrounding you at the moment? What is the message and the guidance, the clarity that you need to receive based on that? Okay. Let's center and let's pick the card that will set the tone for this reading today. And yes, this is the one that is coming for you, the one that the Spirit delivered. Okay. So this is interesting and it's a lot of food for thought, right? Because actually this is the swords, and when we are talking in the tarot of the suit of swords, we are actually talking about that, about the thoughts, the mind, right? The monkey mind, so sometimes, because the mind is so powerful, but at the same time it can drive you crazy if you let it, right? So this is the Eight of Swords, and as you can see here in the image, is so strong the energy that, my beautiful soul, right now for some reason you are feeling a victim of situations in life. You are feeling that you don't have any control, that you cannot see. You are thinking a lot and you are in turmoil, but you feel that you cannot see the path forward or how to move or what to do about situations in your life. And at the same time, you're feeling that you have your hands tied, so you cannot act. There's nothing you can do, and at the same time, you feel that you don't even know what to think about it, where to begin, where to start, because you don't see the path forward. And as I am saying, you can notice that I am saying you feel. I'm not saying that you are in that situation. I'm not saying that you are powerless. I'm saying that you feel that you are powerless, because this is in your mind. Everything is in your mind. It is not in your mind that, of course, you are going through, let's say, a rough patch, that you are going through a difficult situation. That is true. That is true. Things come in life, you know, things unfold, and sometimes we have challenges. That happens, and that's what you are going through right now. But you always have power. You came with power to this world, even if sometimes you forget. So there are always things that you can do. There are always things that you can see to move forward. And of course, first you need to believe it. You need to believe that there is a lot of power inside you, that there are many things that you can manifest, that you were created from the same source that all of us were created, and that source, spirit, the divine, I always say, has the power to manifest and to see everything. So because you are a spark of that source, you also have that power, but you need to tap into that. You first need to believe it, and of course you can practice, let's say, techniques that can help you remember that. Meditation helps a lot. Affirmations, positive affirmations, not the ones that you are having right now in your mind that are not positive, okay? The positive ones. Visualization of the things that you want to accomplish, or of the life that you want to live, or how you want to undertake things that come to you. And there are many others, but you can start like that, you know, with those. But yes, you are here sitting in front of a mirror, but instead of seeing yourself as you truly are, you are seeing yourself as the mind is showing you that you are, telling you that you are. So it's a time I get that you are feeling like that. That's the energy surrounding you right now, and circumstances or challenges are coming your way, but you can get through this. I want you to rest assured that you can get through this, even if it feels hard. Remember, this is the suit of the mind, okay? So many of the things that you are feeling right now or thinking are a creation of the mind. Not maybe the situation, not maybe the situation as a whole, but the way that you are looking at it and undertaking it, okay? My beautiful soul, so you need to remember who you truly are and what you can truly accomplish as a soul, as a being of light, okay? But yes, you are going through this and it's totally understandable, so be kind to yourself. This is a process, life is a journey, it's actually school to learn, okay? So be gentle with yourself. So let's go, although I already spoke a little bit about why these things happen and a little bit of spirituality. Anyways, let's go to a Yogic Path Oracle deck to find out a little bit more about this, specifically about the spiritual lesson or the spiritual guidance behind this situation that you are going through that is having you so worried about, okay? Let's see what else we can get for you to clarify this. Let's receive for you more guidance from Spirit, okay? Okay, beautiful soul. And as I feel it, this is the card that is coming for you strongly, the strongest energy. I want you to focus on it first. And of course, I will explain now what is the meaning of this, what is the purpose of this. So, you got tapas. And tapas is actually, well, let me explain a little bit about spirituality. Yeah, basically spirituality. So, in yoga, in spiritual yoga, you know, yoga as union with the divine, not hatha yoga, which is the one for the postures or asanas that many of us are familiar. Yoga as spirituality, right? There is 8 stages of yoga that actually Patanjali, the sage, he outlined many years ago, and he explained the different stages that we need to go through to get to the most, let's say, enlightenment, right? And of course, every stage is really important. So one of the stages is niyama. There are many others: yamas, pranayama, samadhi, pratyahara, dharana, but actually the one that you got right now belongs to niyama. And niyama is, as we call it, is basically, I would say that is like the practices that you do in the spiritual journey, in your spiritual practice, right? So niyamas is basically that. I would say that is also the laws of personal observance. And I would say in a more practical way, that is the practices, right? So tapas is one of those practices, and it's actually the one that is self-discipline, okay? So I did this kind of long explanation to get you to the point right now that you got this card from delivered from Spirit, which is tapas. And tapas means self-discipline, my beautiful soul. So this is the message actually that you are getting today. The spiritual lesson for you, the spiritual guidance, is that this is a time for self-discipline. It's a time for you to focus on things that can be good for you, practices that can bring you to the light, to your highest being. And actually, this is very aligned with this, because right now, probably based on this situation that you are going through, because of that situation, there is a little bit of indiscipline in you, in the thing that you are believing things and ideas in your mind that are not completely true, and you need to remember who you truly are. So sometimes, for us to be able to do that, there are practices that we need to take into consideration to actually practice, right? Like I was mentioning before, maybe meditation, affirmations, visualization, or anything that maybe you are neglecting right now in your life that you know that makes you feel better, that puts you in connection with who you truly are. Maybe it could be exercises, you know, physical exercises. Maybe it could be some kind of study. Maybe it could be something that you're procrastinating in a business or in your family, or maybe even activities in your home that right now you are not doing for some reason and you're falling victim of your thoughts because of that. So it's a time to go back to your self-discipline and do the things, whatever it is, that really help you be who you truly want to be, okay? And not fall victim of other behaviors or thought patterns or maybe feelings, okay? So yes, it's a time for self-discipline. This is what we are getting from spirituality and spiritual traditions, okay? But as usual, let's go a little bit further. Let's keep moving. And now let's ground all of this, okay? Let's get grounded with this other deck that is in more connection actually with the earth as well to ground you. We will pull a plant ally for you because, as I always say, nature is always speaking to us, right? There's a lot of wisdom in nature, same way that there is a lot of wisdom in you and there is a lot of wisdom in spirit. If you pause and listen, you can hear nature speaking to you. And this is actually what we are going to do right now. I will focus on your energy and I will pull your plant ally that wants to show up for you today to deliver some guidance and message, basically to support you in your journey. And remember, whenever you receive a plant ally, you can use the plant ally actually in a physical way if that is fitting, if it is something that is not poisonous or you're allergic to. You can drink a tea, you can maybe meditate or sit with it, with a plant. If you have it, take care of the plant in your home, maybe plant it, or if not, just receive the message, you know, and apply it, which is truly what is important, okay? Let's get it. Let's go there. Okay. Let's see which is the plant ally that is going to show for you today. Let's feel it and let's receive it. Okay. Interesting and beautiful as well. My beautiful, beautiful soul. So you got milk thistle. This is your plant ally. I want you to see the colors of the thistle, right? I want you also to focus on the image completely, right? So milk thistle, which is a peaceful warrior, is coming to show to you your path forward, to ground it. So right now it is a time for you, my beautiful soul, to protect yourself in a peaceful way. You know, milk thistle like you right now is a warrior that doesn't go there to a war, to, you know, just confront people and do aggressive things or crazy stuff. It's just peaceful. This is the time for you to protect yourself, to fight for the life that you want to build, but you do it peacefully. You do it through practices that bring you peace and that also create peace in the world. And I love it because we are seeing here again purple colors, which I have told you before in other readings, if you have been here, that this is the color of spirituality, right? And actually we are talking about peace. So it's a time to protect your energy, to protect yourself, to protect your boundaries, and also, yes, a little bit, not only to protect, because warriors not only protect, they also fight. They move forward, they take action. They are not only reactive, they are active. So it's a time for you to take care of the things that are important for you to basically protect your peace, okay? So if anything is disturbing you, like the monkey mind, like the thoughts, or maybe things that are not allowing you at the moment to practice discipline, to practice the things that you know that benefit you. It's time, my beautiful soul, to be a warrior, fighting for that and protecting yourself with peace, bringing beauty and love into the world. But yes, it's a time for you to do that, okay? That is what Milk Thistle is telling you today, beautiful soul. But let's keep moving. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's pull now from the magic of nature. As you know already, I am a green witch, also a magical herbalist. I work with the power of nature and specifically plants as well. So let's pull now from this deck that will allow us to tap into the message that nature, the magic of nature, has for you as well. Okay, let's tap into magic now a little bit deeper, and let's see what other guidance you need to receive in this journey. And remember, towards the end, I will put everything together. I will connect also all the dots of the cards that I'm showing for you today. Yes. Let's receive the energy. Let's receive the magic, okay? Okay, this is your card today. This is the one that is speaking stronger. Yes, besides being beautiful, is also, of course, so interesting for reflecting on your journey, my beautiful soul. Because this beautiful card that you are seeing right now is the Preserve card, okay? It's a card that is talking to you. It's a message that Spirit is delivering to you about the importance right now for you, based on your energy and the things that are going on and going through you, to basically work on your security, forethought, and thrift. Okay, so it's a time to preserve things, material things in your life, maybe just to be careful, store things maybe for the future, be thrifty, be secure, don't go overboard in material things, but at the same time in your emotions, right? In your energy, in the things that you undertake. So yes, just be very, don't be afraid. This is important too. When we get this message about preserve, it's not for you to have a mentality of scarcity. It's just for you to be mindful of situations, to take care of yourself, and maybe just slow down on things that are going on or that you are doing. And like I said, it could be material things that maybe you just need to slow down a little bit and just save for the future, and be more mindful and careful on that. But at the same time, it could also be about how you spend your energy, your time, and preserve it a little bit better, or both combined, okay? So that's important too, where you are spending your time and your energy and your thoughts as well. So preserve yourself, my beautiful soul. Okay? Interesting. Beautiful. So let's tap into now a little bit more of magic. Let's receive a message now from the fairies. Remember that they always come to us with a message of light. They always have some wisdom, and they pass this wisdom in whispers, right? But we are here to listen to it, because sometimes if we don't pay attention, and that's what ordinarily happen, we don't listen to those little nuggets of wisdom. But today we are paying attention. So let me focus on your energy, and let's see what is the message that Spirit, the universe, needs to deliver to you today through the fairies. Yes, this is the message that the fairies want to deliver to you. This is so beautiful and actually so positive. Fay fortune, okay? Fay fortune. You can see here the golden colors, like the little coins. You have the moon in your hands, my beautiful soul. And the message, the whisper is, find abundance in unexpected places. Keep your eyes open to wonder. This is so beautiful because yes, this is a time for you to find things, abundance, good things in life, but sometimes it's not in the places that we think that they are going to come, from the places that we think they are going to come, and maybe you are looking somewhere else, and maybe you just need to have like a different outlook at your life, at reality, at opportunity, at persons that come to your life, because it actually says that keep your eyes open to wonder, to maybe unexpected things that will bring abundance to your life. Be a little bit more like, let's say, like sometimes like a little kid, like the fairy, right? Like believe in magic, believe in things that can come from different sources, and be creative as well, right? Okay, so that's the final message, but it's actually a very prosperous message talking about the fortune that is coming your way. You just need to take a different outlook, and being open. Two different also ways for that to show in your life. So keep your eyes open to wonder, my beautiful soul. Okay, so now let's bring it all together, right? Because you got first this situation, which is true, of course. This is your energy right now. You're going through something in your life, or you have been going through something, which is true. It's totally true, and you get it here, right? But the thing is that this is blinding you right now. This is making you feel that you have your hands tied and you are blind, and basically you are powerless. And many of that is actually in your mind. That is why this is the suits of swords of the mind. So you need to change that. You need to work on yourself, even if it's hard, and believe who you truly are. You are way more than this, and you are super capable. This is in your mind, this helplessness that you are experiencing. For that, you also need to be more self-disciplined. Go to practices like this one, believing in yourself, that I am telling you that you need to do. This is your spiritual lesson. You are going through this. You need to learn to be more disciplined with your minds and feelings and action. At the same time, you need to protect yourself. This is a way to do it, to do all of that in a peaceful way, right? You need to fight for your peace. You cannot continue being victim of those emotions and feelings. And then, of course, preserve material things, but preserve also your energy, where you place your, let's say, belief and your mindset. And then believe in fortune and look in different places. Maybe there are things that haven't been working right now for you, right? Believe that they can. Have a different perspective. Tie everything together, and the message is about discovering who you truly are. Practice things that are good for you. Defend your peace. Preserve your energy. Believe in wonders, and have a different outlook than you are having right now. This is the outlook. I am helpless. That's what you are feeling and thinking, right? No. Find abundance in unexpected places, and believe in yourself and in wonder, and everything will transform. But you need to do the work, the self-discipline, and you need to be a warrior fighting for yourself, my beautiful soul. And this ties everything together, my beautiful, beautiful soul. I hope you received this message. And as I said at the beginning, if you're here, it's for a reason. So most likely you already know why this message came to you. And if it is resonating right now already, please, if you want to, drop a comment on the chat, share with me. how the message resonated, what you plan to do about this, what you are going through, anything that you feel that you want to share, and I will do my best to reply, to read it, to reply to that comment, of course. And if what I do resonates also with you, please consider basically subscribing to the channel, like the video, maybe share it with someone else who can benefit from this, that maybe comes to your mind or soul that yes, I would like this person to see it because I feel that this is for this person too. And then we can build community and we can lift each other together, right? And if by any chance the message is not completely resonating with you, remember, I always say that 1%, 2% of the times with the readings, you don't know exactly what they are coming, but the good thing is that this is a heads up from the universe to give you awareness about circumstances that are about to come. So when they come, you know all of this already. You are ahead of the game already, so you know how to apply this guidance that you already received from Spirit. So I'm super honored that you were here with me today, beautiful soul, that I was able to deliver this message to you from the universe. And I will see you in the next one. I love you all, beautiful soul. Keep shining bright in the world and trust your journey. Keep doing the work. Until the next one.